Hey everyone, today I wanted to talk to you about The King and I, which I went to see on Friday the 22nd of June. The King and I was based on a novel by Margaret London, Anna and the King of Siam, which itself derived from Anna Leonowin's memoirs, who was a governess of the children of King Mongku of Siam in the early 1860s. Mongku, I don't know how to pronounce it, very sorry. It is Rodgers and Hammerstein's fifth collaboration. The musical premiered on Broadway on March 29th, 1951 at the St. James Theatre. There was also a cartoon movie that was released by the Warner Brothers in 1999 with a different ending to the musical, but it is with the same score, the same kind of plot line, just the very ending is different. So the musical pictures Anna as a school teacher being part of the king's ambition to modernize his country. Both characters are very stubborn and headstrong, and they keep on fighting about their ideals throughout the show. The king represents more of a conservative, patriarchal society, whereas Anna is the symbol of a more liberal regime where men and women are treated as equals. The conclusion is their relationship is very conflicting and tumultuous. It joins Rodgers and Hammerstein's pieces having a very strong female character as lead, just like Julie Jordan in Carousel or Maria von Trapp in The Sound of Music. There is a lot of comedy elements in this piece, as well as having an incredible philosophical depth to it, showing how the man's only certainty is that he can never be certain of anything and still has to move forward, which links back to Socrates' saying, who is one of ancient Greece's biggest philosopher. There is also a secondary love story, as in many of Rodgers and Hammerstein's musicals, between Tuptim and Lunta, which is very much like Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. It is a forbidden love, and they will have to flee in order to be free from any of the hierarchy difficulties, because Tuptim has been given to the king as a present, as a woman who will offer herself as a present to the King of Siam. So the set design was in a way very grandiose, but in a very minimalistic way, which I found very clever and very efficient, because the set changes were seamless. It was very well done, very well thought through, and it was just very minimal, but still beautiful and grandiose. And the set designer was Michael Yegan. Once again, I apologize for any names that I'm gonna butcher in this video, as in any other of my videos, because I am not good at that. Obviously, Rodgers and Hammerstein write beautiful scores that are very melodic, very nice to listen to, very gorgeous melodies that stick to your head, but not in an annoying way, if that makes any sense. And it is very soothing, very lulling, and because I was so exhausted, it was making me so relaxed that I could have fallen asleep, not because it was boring, but because it was so beautiful and pure and divine that your mind is in such a comfortable place that you are so relaxed. And yeah, it was very soothing and lulling. Also, in this particular production, the acting delivery was absolutely astonishing from every single cast member. Once again, they've all blown my mind. They were all incredibly truthful to their characters. The choreography as well was very accurate and authentic, I think. Then again, I haven't been to Siam in the 1860s, so I couldn't actually say if it was actually the same kind of dancing, but it seemed like it. The direction as well was stunning, and the director was Bartlett Sher, whose current production of My Fair Lady has been nominated for 10 Tony Awards. Now, as part of the cast, we have Kelly O'Hara playing Anna Leonowens, who has the voice of an angel. She is, I think, a model for every aspiring soprano musical theatre singer. because her voice is very pure but still very truthful, very powerful, very malleable. She can do whatever she wants with it, and it makes you very comfortable listening to that kind of easy, relaxed singing where you don't see any effort. It's very effortless. And she won a Tony Award for Best Lead in a Musical in 2015 for this particular revival of The King and I. Then Ken Watanabe as the King of Siam had such a truthful delivery of character. He was astonishing, absolutely beautiful, very, very believable from beginning to end. And he actually was nominated for Best Lead in a Musical for the Tony Awards as well, the same year as Kelly O'Hara. Now, also playing Lun Ta was Dean John Wilson, who I've already seen in Miss Atomic Bomb about 2 years ago, I think, because I had a teacher in it. And already in that particular production, he blew me away. His voice is so full, so rich, so velvety in a way. Don't know if that makes any sense to you. Hope it does. But I missed him in Aladdin, unfortunately, although I think he will probably have played an incredible Aladdin whilst he was on that production. I'd love to say everything about every single cast member, because to me they really did an incredible job, every single one of them. The singing was effortless, beautiful, divine, gorgeous. It is a must-see, it is a classic. If you come to London to see a musical theatre piece during the time that it is running, which I think is only 5 weeks unfortunately, please go and see it. I know the tickets aren't cheap, they're quite expensive, but it is an incredible production, beautiful, and you really won't regret it, in my opinion. So I'll leave a link to book your tickets in the description box below. I hope you're gonna go and see it and enjoy it as much as I did, and my friends did as well, because 2 friends of mine went on the same night. Actually, they were supposed to go, and then I was like, oh, are you going on that night? Great, I'll just book my ticket. Because that's what I do. That's why I'm broke. But yeah, I really hope you are gonna be able to see this production and really enjoy it. And that's it for today's video. I hope you've really enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Mwah!